お名前はクゾンです。だってな。Hello, everybody. My name is Kuzon, and I'm going to be live reacting and reading the newest chapter of One Piece, chapter 1080, titled The Legendary Hero. So, let's get into it. Oh, very cute. The cover story here is a request by Akamina Aoi. Kawamatsu and Hiyori playing with origami. Nice tribute to the Scabbards. Oda here says, been 3 years since my last strawberry picking barbecue. I got Zapdos in a killer trade, so it was a fantastic day. Sounds like Oda's playing some Pokemon. Hachinosu, the Pirate Island, New World. Someone says Captain Kobe's on the loose. No kidding? Then the Commodore's got no claim on him. His bounty's up for grabs. How much do we get for killing? Don't ask me. Cross Guild's footing the bill. I've got his collection ticket right here. The payout is huge. Spit it out. How much does his head win us? He's a 5-star bounty. Each star is worth a chest of booty, so he's worth around $500 million. Berries. Excuse me. The average Navy captain only fetches a single star. I'm feeling a tickling sensation on the left side of my chest. That's right around where we keep the unsold slaves. Yeah. Don't tell me they're escaping too. Does that mean it's open season on all of them, Pizarro-san? You crazy, quit being so bloodthirsty. We need them alive, that including Kobe. Listen, Naralti, Jack, is that voice coming from the rock face? They know we're here. Let's hurry. Awesome. So Kobe is still alive here. That's a good thing. So it looks like all the slaves are thanking Kobe for acting as a decoy. Oh, and we get Shiryu of the Rain and Avalo Pizarro. Shiryu now has the clear fruit, and Avalo Pizarro has the island fruit, so he's an island man, which is very different from Ocean Man. Interesting. So looks like Pizarro is acting as like the deck of a ship or something. Oh no. It looks like Pizarro has Pika's devil fruit. Vasco shot. Got Vasco shot in here. A booze man who ate the glug glug fruit. Okay, probably can do stuff with alcohol. So it looks like Vasco's planning to burn down the town. We got San Juan Wolf in here. A giant a giant who ate the big fruit and became a gigantification man. So he's a giant that can grow even bigger. All right, so it looks like Kobe's trying to escape, and the Blackbeard pirates are trying to catch him. We got Blackbeard here, and look, there I am in the background. Blackbeard says, "You like my idea of making Pirate Island a full-fledged nation? It can be government affiliated so long as I'm king. The Blackbeard Kingdom has a nice ring to it, don't you think?" Says there's delusion. That sounds delusional. There's no way they'd acknowledge a country of criminals. Come on, ain't it? It ain't nice to piss on someone's dreams. Besides, I'm keeping you alive to be a bargaining chip against them. The Navy and government would collapse before they roll over to a cowardly terrorist like you. So this is a flashback of Kobe and Kobe talking with Blackbeard. Also, you're wasting your time. I'm a member of Sword. Now this gets that got my attention. Sword, the hell is that? That rules out using him, Teach. If he's serious, it'll be a total bust. He's already given up his Marine code. Sword members are Marines who are no longer recognized on paper. Everyone in Sword has officially resigned their commission. That allows them to ignore certain command protocols. For example, they can fight an emperor like you without authorization, and the Navy can always disavow their actions and cut them loose at any point. Oh, I get it now. So that's why some rats scurry away, while others don't hesitate to gnaw on your fingertips. I know which ones I prefer. Still, I ain't budging on this. Let's see how far this plan takes us. I doubt the government would write you off that easily. After all, the public wouldn't be pleased to hear they lost their precious hero. If things don't go my way, I can at least give the government a bloody nose. So Blackbeard decides to keep him locked up. And so now we're back to the present where Kobe is trying to escape. And apparently Perona is the jailer because she let Kobe out. But on the condition that he frees Moria. So Kobe is thinking about that and says, I may have teamed up with a pirate, but that doesn't change my duty. Says 3 Marines are attacking the port. Oh, Kobe, still the little boy in you. He says, when did I start thinking the world revolved around me? I need to get a grip before I embarrass myself. So now there's Marines on Hachinosu trying to break in to apparently save Kobe. And oh my god, that's graphic. Yeah, one of the pirates just straight up cut off a dude's head, and like it's graphically shown. Oh, but he's made of clay. Okay, we're good. Oda's not showing graphic violence. The dude's just made of clay. All right, so we got a woman with a whip who is named Kujiku, and her name means peacock. A tamer woman who ate the whip fruit, and is the granddaughter of Great Staff Officer Suru. So this woman's a whip woman, and we officially have a dominatrix in One Piece. I'm excited. She says, "I'd be happy to break you in." So a bunch of pirates from the Blackbeard Pirates surround Kobe and are about to shoot him, and flowers come out of their guns. Oh my gosh! It's the flower gunpowder from the cover story that Vegapunk invented. And apparently, this is the work of Hibari, who is another Navy HQ commander in Sword. Now we get to Prince. Yo, we're all set. Sounds like Kobe's safe too. Gollum. Navy HQ Rear Admiral, member of Sword, Prince Gru, a clayman who ate the squelch fruit. Okay, so the clay marines are all made by him. We have Tashigi here. Who? All right. So it looks like Sword. Some of Sword is already there, and we still have Tashigi. The I can never remember his name. Tashigi, Garp, and um Hepamaru or something like that. Um and so they blast off from the ocean, and wow, they're literally making a second Marineford entrance. And Garp comes in. Everyone's like, "I don't believe what I'm seeing." It's the legendary hero, Vice Admiral Garp. Even Shiryu is surprised, and they all start yelling, "Run for it! Screw running! Nowhere on this island is safe. We need to set sail. It's no use. There's no way out of the center now." Garp using Conqueror's Haki? Listen up, you pirate turds. You should have thought twice before you kidnapped Kobe. He's a future Marines. Not to mention, he's also my irreplaceable protege. Galaxy Fist! Oh my god. Oh my god. Garp is island level. Garp is island level. There's literally nothing left to say. I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. Garp has Conqueror's Haki and is island level. Okay. Wow. Oh. Wow. What a chapter. So, running over it again really quick. So yeah. This so it looks like so based on the timeline of events, it looks like all the flashbacks are what is it? Blackbeard talking to everyone or talking to Kobe. This is before he goes to Winter Island, I'm guessing. So currently in the present, Blackbeard is off the island fighting against Law on Winter Island. And that's why Pizarro and Shiryu and Vasco are still on Hachinosu. They're kind of protecting Hachinosu. So it's looking like Kobe's trying to escape. Kuzan kind of gives Blackbeard the whole down low on Sword and stuff, and we get more information on that. Kobe's trying to escape, but is only let out with the caveat of letting out Moria. We do see that Pizarro has Pika's devil fruit, which apparently was stolen. So we can assume that Pika is fully dead. We know Absalom is dead because Shiryu has his fruit. We got so many characters with so many new fruits this week. Looks like Kobe's trying to escape. At the same time, members of Sword are trying to save him, including Prince, who can make marine soldiers out of clay. And then Garp comes in Marineford style, and using Conqueror's Haki completely destroys at least the center of the island. Absolutely amazing. There's nothing to say. This is like the greatest possible rescue of Kobe we could have gotten. And honestly, I hope that something good happens with Law, because I mean, so in the cover story, I think Oda kind of fooled us. Well, maybe he didn't fool us, because in the cover story, they kidnapped Pudding. I'm referencing all the way back to the cover story of when Blackbeard started fighting Law. Which I called Confirmed. So in that cover story, it was Van Augur and Kuzan, and they were bringing Pudding supposedly to Winter Island. Because then in the story, Van Augur actually jumped off the ship and went to teleport Blackbeard at one point. So based on what we know, in the current present, Kuzan and Van Augur have just gotten to Winter Island with Pudding. So Vasco, Pizarro, Shiryu, they're all still on Hachinosu, where Kobe is trying to escape. But before, everyone was there. And no, this is getting crazy. And I like that Garp showing up means something. Like when when Rayleigh showed up at Amazon Lily, like that even shook Blackbeard. That even shook Blackbeard, and Blackbeard was like, nah, we got to get out of here. It's so nice to see that the old guys, like the old legends, still hold some weight in this world. And like seeing Garp even shook Shiryu of the Rain, who is a mass murder maniac who is also invisible. Like it even scared a man who can turn his entire body into an island. Like if Garp is on that level of notoriety, then yeah, we got some big players in here. But yeah, no, that chapter was absolutely amazing. Looks like we got Trix in here. Let's see what let's see what he has been saying. So Trick says her granddaughter is a dom. Yeah. Yeah, that I feel like that whip woman was kind of just brought in as fan service or something, or a distraction. Cuz uh she didn't really have a point in the chapter, so it was kind of a side nod. Garp has King's Haki. Yeah. Garp having Conqueror's Haki is pretty impressive, although it's kind of generally known that anyone in the D clan who has D in their name has Conqueror's Haki. But there's lightning coming from his hand, so I actually think lightning is the advanced Conqueror's Haki, because that's the stuff that like Luffy was using when fighting Kaido. So Garp has gone from like having regular Conqueror's Haki to straight up having like advanced Conqueror's Haki, which is absolutely impressive. Galaxy Fist sounds deadly. It looks deadly. Like if you're looking at the chapter, it's pretty impressive. But yeah, I mean, concerning Garp, the thing is, like, these are three underlings of, or these are three to four underlings of Blackbeard. And true, they have a man who can turn into an island, and they have a giant who can turn even bigger. So a man who can turn into an island, a man who's the size of an island, a man who can pretty much do anything with alcohol, a man who is a maniac murderer who's invisible, and yeah, I mean that's what they got. But they are up against one of the two people who took on the Rocks Pirates, who took on like Garp is one of two people who took on all four of at least of who took on four people that became emperors of the sea. Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom, and well, three people who became emperors of the sea. Anyways, still, like Luffy's fought Kaido when it was just Kaido. But Garp with Gold Roger literally fought against Kaido, Big Mom, and Whitebeard at the same time. So yeah, this old man's pretty impressive. I think we've come to a point where we could clearly we could actually have a debate of Master Roshi from Dragon Ball Z versus Garp from One Piece. Because I mean, I know Master Roshi blew up the moon, but yeah, I'd pay to see that fight. Master Roshi versus Garp. I think that would be good. Anyways, that's all for today. I don't really know how AfroX usually ends this, but I'm so glad that he let me, Kuzan, be on the stream today. Sorry that I keep stumbling over my words so much. It's kind of a bad habit of mine. Anyways, I'm kind of bored, so I think I'm gonna go take a nap. But keep YouTubing, YouTubers. Don't fight the fro. And always remember to have an ice time.